it's what's crazy here in Texas is one day you're good, you're in shorts, it's 70 degrees. 2 days later, it's not going to get above 20. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Bonham Tx. I'm Josh. Thanks for clicking on this video. So we got a freezing winter storm heading our way with cold temps. Right now it's starting to get a little bit of precipitation, so we are preparing for what could be. Here in Texas, the last video we had on hoodies and shorts, and today the temps are steadily falling. It's getting to be below 30 degrees. Tomorrow the high is going to be 20, so my camera's kind of freezing up right now, but I wanted to show you guys what we're doing to prepare for these cold temps, freezing rain and snow. So I want to give you an example of a doe that she is about to kid just any time now, and instead of leaving her out under a barn where a bunch of nannies could possibly be crowding, we wanted to bring her in and put her in a pen. If she does kid during this time, she'll be under a heat lamp, and those kids got a better chance of surviving. So this is her. This is Millie, and she's a New Zealand. She's very heavy bred, and we brought her in here and got her underneath this heat lamp. No wind can get to her. It's a pretty good little barn, but she's got a heat lamp, some straw, fresh water. So with the possibility of her kidding, we didn't want to take any chances, so we brought her in, put her in here, so if she has kids, they're not going to be out in the freezing temps. And we've done that with a few of them, some that we think are really close, and we're down to a handful of does left to kid, so we thought we would bring them in, put them in here, so if it does happen, they can be inside. Here's another doe in here. She's got 2 little kids. That doe just had those kids, so we got her up, put her in a stall. There's some kids that were born this morning. I'm going to show you those, and I'm going to show you some things that we're doing. We put out fresh hay in each pasture, 4 round bales, so all the goats have hay. They have an awning, something to get underneath to stay out of the elements. They got barns and huts, so we've got things in place for them to be out of the freezing rain, snow if it does happen. And it's what's crazy here in Texas is one day you're good, you're in shorts, it's 70 degrees. 2 days later, it's not going to get above 20. So with that range of temps, it's hard on these goats. So I'm going to show you these kids born from a first timer, and they're out of BT and they're very colorful. So let's go take a look at them. So inside this barn here, the lighting, there it is where we keep our hay, and we keep our feed in here. But we have these 3 stalls set up. And this one doe right here that has the babies, she dropped them just a while ago, so we put her in here. She's doing good with them. These other 2, they're first timers, and we're just going to put them in here. If they do kid, they're very heavy bred, so we want to make sure they're out of the elements. And then let's take a look at these little kids. So this one is a doe, and this one is a little buck kid. So all the does are out here. Most of them have kidded, and they're getting some of this good fresh hay. But out here in this pasture, we set up these little buckets or barrels, and they've got fresh hay in them. This enables these kids to get in here, get underneath something, and stay warm. We have a few of these set up, and I'll show you one right here. It's got a few kids in it, but we took an old water trough that had bullet holes in it, and we are using this as a little shelter for the baby goat. So you can see several kids are in there. They can get in there, huddle up. They can stay warm. You got this opening right here, and underneath this awning, you can see I'm out of the freezing rain, and we've got this long tin. That long piece of tin blocks the north wind. Inside of here, we have these little totes. So you can see we have taken some time and set up some stuff for these baby goats to make sure they have protection. These nannies can get in here out of the elements, but these Kikos are going to go out and do what they do. They're going to raise these babies, take care of them. They're going to eat and feed. We're just got stuff set up for them so they're not in the harsh conditions. That wind is starting to pick up, but down here at the bottom of this hill is where we have a hay feeder at, and you can see the hay feeder. Then right next to it is where we had this barn, and the good thing about this barn, the opening is facing the south, so the north has a block, but these does will hang out down here, stay the night down here. They've got hay right here, and they've got a place to get out of the cold, freezing rain. So I thought I'd give you guys an update, let you know how we're dealing with these winter conditions. We don't know what it's going to do. We could get half an inch, 2 inches of ice, a little bit of snow. You never know here in Texas, but I wanted to show you guys how we're preparing for the frigid temps, the cold weather. We've taken some does that we think might kid. We've pinned them up. We've got lights on them. And I just wanted to let you guys know how things are going, and how we are setting up these kids for success. We've got the little barrels placed for them to get into, got fresh hay, fresh bedding. So we're doing what we can to make it as best as we can for them. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you're staying warm where you're at. And as always, we'll catch you guys on the next one.